Coach, we'll start with you. Tough run leading into the PC tournament last year, but then you got hot and ended up making a Cinderella run to the tournament final. What were some of the key takeaways from last season, and going forward, how do you build off that?
I think anytime you're coming in as a new head coach into your program, especially one that's been just a championship level caliber, you kind of get everybody's best every single night out. And I think we ran into a little bit of that. They had lost a decent amount of players the year before, and I think we just had some ebb and flows of the season, and sometimes we lost a little bit of our chemistry here and there. But then we brought it together in that conference tournament, and we just willed ourselves to a win at Columbus State, and kind of got hot at the right time. And we had two really good seniors that kind of led the way as well.
Now that you've had a year in the conference, have your preparations changed at all coming into this year?
I don't think so. I've been coaching a long time, and I've always been familiar with the Peach Belt Conference. Buffy and I go way back, and so I knew the situation I was coming into, and I know how competitive women's basketball is in this conference, and the expectations, and especially at Georgia Southwestern, is to win in women's basketball. So, just our expectations as we prepare is just to try to build that caliber of a team.
Shanae, you're the lone returner on the roster coming in this year. Has that changed at all compared to previous years and what you will go through?
I would say my role has changed a lot compared to these last 2 years. I have to step up and, speak out and be just more aware of what's going on the court, what's going on off the court, just with the team atmosphere, the team vibes, how we behave on the court, how we behave off the court. So it's just, a learning process, and I'm enjoying it so far.
How is the team chemistry so far? And have you been helping the new players settle into life in America?
Yes, I feel like it's great. I mean, we're getting to learn each other, know each other, and stuff like that. And I feel like I let them know, of course, so if you have any questions, come ask me. And they come ask me, and it's just an open communication thing. So,
with the roster filled of newcomers, what are the challenges and opportunities that come with this with so many new faces?
I love it right now. Of course, no playing time minutes have been passed out yet, of course, but we are enjoying, I think, our time with each other and the opportunities. You have an opportunity like Shanae that, she gets to step into this leadership role now as a junior and technically a sophomore on the court. And then all the new kids, they're all just invested in it because there's really not a whole lot of rank going on right now, as far as that goes, with the exception of Shanae, of course. But everybody, they're just all invested in the success of the program. And to be honest, it's been a joy this preseason just to be around them and to come to work every day. And they're fun. They're just a real neat group to be around.
Shanae, what kind of goals do you have this year for yourself and at the team?
I'm going to start with the team first. Team, I just feel like, just having that great chemistry on and off the court and just being open about, stuff we feel like we can fix, just being, a positive atmosphere and just having that open atmosphere amongst each other. And for myself, I just say just having a lot more confidence on the court and just be able to speak up about and just work harder and just improve myself in general.